Hello guys, this is Gavitech. Today we're going to take a look at Mi True Wireless Earphones. This is the box. It looks blue and cute. I really like it. Let's unbox. Ta-da! As you see, the box contains one pair of earphones, charging case, and a cable here. They are available only in white color. Also, you can find a small bag here inside the box. I can't show you exactly now, maybe later in the review, which contains different sizes of plugs to fit any kind of ear, small or big. Mine, I will say, a little bit big, so I used the initial one. If you compare the Xiaomi earphones with Apple AirPods, it's noticeable that they are quite bigger, but they still bring you the wireless freedom you desire. Let's take a look at the design and the features. Design-wise, what can we say? It comes in a similar dental floss-like, here you can notice the boxy dental floss-like casing, with top that opens up to reveal the earbuds from inside. You place them inside nicely, like this. However, the case isn't as compact as the AirPods, but with the same width and height. It's nearly twice the thickness of it. Which is, I don't know, some people like bigger cases, some smaller. Like, I prefer bigger because that means you can't lose it that easily. Because, you know, I had AirPods before and I lost them pretty easy in one taxi. It was a very, very sad day in my life. Trust me, you don't want to lose them. This is like a heartbreaking event. Anyway, on the front of the case is a white LED that blinks in various patterns. Here you can, I can't show it exactly how it blinks, but it's a white blinking light to denote different states such as pairing or battery status. On the right side of the case, there is the button here that can be pressed and held for pairing. On the bottom is standard USB-C port for charging. As you can see, very cute white case. Everything is here. You have one button, pretty simple. Inside the case, as I said, you can find the earbuds. The contacts for charging at the base of the cavity, similar to the AirPods case. The earbuds have thick toe stacks that house the electronics and radio modules for Bluetooth. Inside the main speaker units are additional. I can't deconstruct it in front of you because I'm not the best at this stuff. As I said, inside the main speaker units are additional electronics along with the battery and the driver. Here, opa. Unlike the AirPods, I just can't stop comparing them with the AirPods. Unlike the AirPods, the Mi True Wireless Earphones have an in-ear style design, which honestly I don't like exactly the in-ear style design. I don't know why, but I feel like it's pressing my ear too much. With the silicone ear tips here's the silicone ear tip. As I said, the ear tips are in different sizes for different sizes of ears. These are okay for mine, even though sometimes when I do like this with my hair, and it feels very easy, like I don't know why. While the AirPods literally just sit in the cavity of the ears, but this is not exactly just true because they're a little bit too small and they fall so easy from my ear. And I was sometimes just dropping them out of nowhere. But these only go in a small way. This means while the seal is better than the AirPods, which has basically no seal at all, the Mi True Wireless Earphones only achieve a small of seal on their own. Here I can show you, you know how easy it is to change the ear tips. You just remove it like this. You change with the size you want. I'll just put this back in because it's more convenient for me to use this one. Can't put them so spastic I am. Like the AirPods, the Mi True Wireless earphones can detect when you have placed them in your ears and when you will play a small tone once you do. They will automatically pause the music when you remove and even one of yours, which is sometimes annoying because it fails and they stop my music out of nowhere, but won't resume when you put it back, something that the AirPods do also. True Wireless Earphones also have IPX4 certification, which makes them sweat and splat resistant, which is good for the gym lovers like me. I go to gym activities like jumping, gudging, that when you jump all the time and you want your music to be on, you want your AirPods to be good in place so you can feel nice. Controls and software. As I mentioned before, the True Wireless earphones can be controlled through the touchpad on the side of each earbud. I'll put them nicely, like so I can show you. Okay. Here. Here is the earbud. You just touch it once. Just sometimes, sometimes you need to hit it a little bit more harder. I had that problem with the AirPods, but here it's very big space, so I can put my finger nicely, like you can't miss it, no matter how big or small is your finger. About comfort-wise, they perform pretty well. I can't actually cry about the performance because they are comfortable to wear for long periods of time. After a while, you even forget you're wearing them. But for example, when you lay on the bed nicely, you should remember that you shouldn't lay. Like when you lay on them, you feel them actually, yes. Yeah, which is perhaps the highest compliment you can pay a pair of earphones or headphones when it comes to comfort. I'm a little bit picky, like they're super comfortable unless you lay. That's what I said. Because when you lay, you can use only one of them. About the noise cancelling, I can say that these earphones are amazing. Sometimes I feel like that I just hear only the music and nothing else. And maybe this is not the best thing if, for example, you cross a very big boulevard and you can get hit by a car. But that doesn't happen that frequently, right? Anyway, they have that means they have an active noise cancelling feature, which can be activated or deactivated by press and holding on either earbud touch panel. About the sound, the sound lovers, the bass lovers. About the sound, this is the definite improvement over the AirPods. The AirPods don't quite have a deep bass extension like these little babies here. Like for the bass lovers, this is maybe the ultimate dream. Due to the somewhat open air design, so you lose out on some of the low end. The True Wireless earphones are bass beasts. I can say bass beasts because you don't have all the time performance like this from a little earphone. In comparison, have a much more full-bodied bass with heft and slam. You can definitely feel it a lot more in your ears than with the AirPods. Like it splashes everywhere, the bass, which is not good for the ears from inside. You should be safety first. Be careful with your health because very, very high music can damage your ears. Oh, I'm sorry, it's just the medical glimpse in me just said a word. What can I do? Connecting, my favorite part, connecting. Connecting the True Wireless to your phone is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just open the case and hold the button for 2 seconds. Once the light starts blinking, the earbuds are in pairing mode. Then you open your phone. Yeah, I know I'm with iPhone. Don't hate me for this. You go to the Bluetooth feature here, and the name is what it could be, True Wireless Earphones. Then you press here, and done. You're already paired. It takes a little bit more time the first time you do it, but afterwards it happens in a second. Next, you would ask about the battery life. The battery life of the True Wireless earphones is good. It can manage to 3.5 hours of continuous playback and 10 hours with the battery in the case. No, you use them, for example, you go out with the bus somewhere, you use them, then you put them back in the case and they charge a little bit, so for the next time. But don't forget when the battery is over to charge them again. It happened to me a lot. It happens to me a lot, actually. It's not nice. It's not nice. I want to listen to music and they just do pew 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 and they die. What can we do? For the price, you're getting a fully wireless pair of earbuds that also happen to be sweat and water resistant, as I said. If you're only going to be using this while working out in the gym, then you should be satisfied with the audio quality, with how well they fit in the ear, with everything basically. And trust me, if you fit them nicely to your ear with the proper silicone ear plug here, you will not have any problems. They won't fall. Even if you have long hair or whatever, they just won't fall. But just be quite, just be, I don't know, try not to put bigger than your ear is, because if it's bigger, it falls easier. Only concern that is different, that is not good. And the only concern that you can have with these earphones is that you cannot skip tracks. I know this is a little bit not nice, but what can we do? You can have everything. Do you recommend it? Yes, for sure. I happen to use them daily, and this is good, affordable replacement of the Apple AirPods that I had before. And I can even say that they're better in a lot of qualities. So you won't feel sorry if you choose True Wireless Earphones. See you next time, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.